Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Asalamailaikum. We are having our first session here for our charity challenge program with none other than Sheikh Ayman ourselves. Basically what we're working on at the moment is a very extensive project for MCASS, which stands for Muslim Children's Aid and Support Services. Sheikh Ayman is the chairman of MCASS, and he's joining us today. We're just going to go through a few questions with him, inshallah. Just to start off, Sheikh, if you could sort of illustrate your background a little bit. You are heavily involved in our society here in Toronto. Just if you could give a background a little bit about yourself, inshallah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I have been working at the Hospital for Sick Children for the past 13 years as a chaplain. I'm certified as a pastoral counselor, quote unquote. I have done my credentials in pastoral counseling and did work with families in hospital and on site in the community. I've been a khatib for the GTA for the same time and active in different projects within the community. I am right now also the Imam of the International Muslim Organization.
So the first question that I wanted to ask you, and you don't have to leave out the specifics, but if you could name sort of or state a situation that has occurred within a Muslim family in which Children's Aid Society was somehow involved.
I can't specifically mention one family, but we can generate general scenarios that would be common in our community. We're a relatively new community, immigrant community in Canada, and we do come with different practices for discipline toward children, and have different strategies of raising children. Now, sometimes it happens that the families would be in troubles of dealing with their children, violating the codes and the laws of the land, which would be which requires Children's Aid Society to be involved, and this where I could be in help in terms of helping Children's Aid understand why where this family is coming from, and help the family also be aware of how to deal with the laws of the land, protecting the welfare of their own children. One of the main things we work on as MCASS is educating the community about how they need how to raise their children and to look after their well-being, so that no physical or emotional abuse would take place, which is in violation with the laws of the land.
As we mentioned again, there won't be any specifics or names given in this due to confidentiality. What would you say? What would you say or categorize as an extreme situation? Just being very general, what would you sort of say that would be an extreme situation?
An extreme situation would be when Children's Aid assessment would require to abduct children from the family, and this case, the fact of taking children away from family is going to create more chaos and more emotional disruption for both the family, the parents, as well as the children. In extreme cases like this, we do our best to prevent this from happening, based on the fact that there is no physical or emotional abuse conducted on the children. If we feel that there is a lack of understanding and education on the parents' side, then we try to convince Children's Aid that this could be dealt with more education and helping the family to understand how they can better discipline their children and parent them in a healthy way.